We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. is scheduled to travel to France before the end of June 2023. French Ambassador to the Philippines, Michelle Bocos, said the meeting aims to strengthen people-to-people ties and bilateral cooperation in the areas of food security, energy, maritime security, climate change, and biodiversity. The deliverables for the trip are currently being worked on by Paris and Manila and might include agreements on creative industries, co-production of films, and information and communications technology, among others. She added that France is extremely keen in encouraging business interactions between French and Filipino investors. PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. said middle-level and junior officers as well as police non-commissioned officers will not be subject to the request for courtesy resignation. Of the 956 third-level officers, Azurin said only 11 officers have not yet submitted their courtesy resignations. He said it will take some time for the committee to complete the assessment and evaluation of less than 1,000 third-level officers, and it would be impractical to use the same approach for PNCOs, middle-ranking, and junior officers. Azurin, however, stressed that the five-member committee's examination and evaluation procedure, as well as its findings, will send a clear message that the organization is committed to ridding itself of those participating in the illegal drug trade. The Police Cavaliers Association, headed by Police Major General Valeriano De Leon, also expressed its support for the request for a courtesy resignation. In a statement, De Leon said, regardless of impending retirement or other factors, the obligation to comply is a fundamental component of the chain of command, a prerequisite for moral ascendancy, and a requirement to maintain the trust and confidence of the Filipino people. The Department of Education will discuss security measures with the Philippine National Police following the death of a minor in school. DepEd spokesperson Michael Powa said Vice President and Education Secretary Sara instructed their undersecretaries to direct their offices to coordinate with their PNP counterparts. This came after a 12-year-old boy accidentally shot himself while playing with his father's 9mm Beretta service firearm on Thursday. The boy was immediately taken to the hospital but later died. Meanwhile, POA said they will also ask local government units to intensify security and police visibility in schools. Security measures to be enhanced will include the checking of bags to prevent students from sneaking in deadly weapons like blades and firearms. The DepEd will also tap mental health experts and advocates to implement programs to address violence in school. Meanwhile, the QCPD arrested today the person who sent the bomb threat to the Ponciano High School's Facebook page. Police identified the suspect as 22-year-old Elfranc Emil Cadosale, who is an ALS student in the same school. The Quezon City Police emphasized that bomb threats are no jokes and is punishable under the law. In sports, the Philippine Olympics Committee has partnered with the Musel Sports Academy of France to prepare qualified Filipino athletes for the 2024 Paris Olympics. POC President Abraham Tolentino and Musel Sports Academy President Patrick Wheaton signed the Memorandum of Agreement at the Academy in Meurthe City, northeastern France. The deal covers the use of sports facilities as well as accommodation and food for Filipino athletes as they train for 2 months. The Paris Olympics will be held from July 26 to August 11. Tolentino said the POC is making sure qualified athletes are well prepared and acclimatized for the Olympics. Tolentino said the POC is also aiming to have more athletes qualify for Paris. A total of 19 qualified for the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, but only 4 managed to win medals. Weightlifter Heidelin Diaz delivered the Philippines' first gold medal, while boxers Carlo Paalam and Nesty Petesio bagged the silvers and Yumir Felix Marcial clinched the bronze. And that's the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Presidential Communications Office and Radio Pilipinas RP1. I'm Marita Muaje. We tell stories that inspire change.